welcome to Atlanta Silverbacks Park for the final game of the season here, and what a big game it is today between the Atlanta Silverbacks and the Montreal Impact. Good evening, everybody. I'm John Schwartz. Alongside me, Patrick Carver, and a huge game tonight here, Patrick, in Atlanta Silverbacks Park. Again, Montreal coming in needs a win today or a tie to have a chance to move along into the playoffs, battling with Minnesota right now for that last spot. And again, depending on the outcome of that game, where Minnesota is playing in Carolina, and what happens today, Montreal could end up in the playoffs potentially.
Sure, and it's been an up and down season for Montreal, especially with the MLS tag going with them next year in the big league. But it's a good opportunity for them today to get that win, especially with Minnesota Stars at Carolina. It's a very tough game for Minnesota to win. So Montreal's got a good opportunity to get that last playoff spot today.
And again, we'll be seeing, I'm sure, a very different Montreal team in the MLS next year, as that one is played forward nicely. Early shot attempt and the goal. Ryan Poor strikes early for Montreal, and the Impact, in a must-win game, take a 1-0 lead in the 7th minute of play.
Well, it's a good ball. It's a great finish by Ryan Poor to take that in traffic. Off the chest, slam it home past Jimmy Maurer. You got to question, though, what's going on with the Silverbacks back line. There were two guys within distance of the player, and no one really put a shoulder on him. No one got that body in there and made it difficult for Ryan Poor to take the shot. It was a very clean touch, uncontested. For the Silverbacks coaches, you got to be unhappy there, because it's the same stuff they would deal with all year. Unmarked guys going into the box, getting opportunities, and they're just not shutting them down. And they got to do that if they want to win these games.
For the Silverbacks, that, again, a couple balls bounce a different way, especially late in games this year, and the Silverbacks might be in Montreal's position instead of where they are right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can think back to a handful of games that, if they get that result, then, it's a completely different ball game. It's a completely different playoff landscape. So,
and I believe it even started, if you go back to the first game of the season against Minnesota, I believe that was a game that Minnesota won 2-1 here in Atlanta, and I believe in stoppage time again, where they scored the game-winning goal. Another chance here. Again, Poirier takes the shot and he scores. Pardon me, that was Montano coming up the field, and Montano puts Montreal on top 2-0.
Well, it's a smooth ball played into Montano, and he just does an excellent job of heading right towards the goal, picks his spot out in the back corner, and then just smacks it home.
Now, by the way, not to harp on this for too long, but I have to say congratulations to you as well, Patrick, because I know today you were honored by Emory University, put into their, 25-year all-time team or something along those lines. I should probably know better.
Appreciate it.
But congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Second all-time leading scorer in Emory history, next to Silverbacks owner Boris.
He's the only one I couldn't be. He was the guy who owns the whole Silverbacks. So. Yep.
We have to have you
guys on
nonetheless,
air very happy to be a part of it, and it's a great ceremony, and it's a good time.
Well, enough self-indulgence here between the two of us for a little bit, but back to action here. Nice job. Shot taken by Poor again, and he puts it in for the goal, his second of the game. And Poor strikes.
Well, you see Robertson's real angry right there, and the reason why he's so mad is because they allowed Montreal, I believe it was Paolini or maybe even Rafael Cox, just didn't follow their man. It's a good combo play by Montreal, but they just stopped. They just stopped following him in there, and so he gets a free chance at goal. And again, just an expert finish, really expert finish. Jimmy Maurer got a hand on it, but it was just so well placed. It was going into the back of the net regardless.
Another chance here, up the field. Once again, it's Di Lorenzo. Takes a chance there on a cross.
PK.
Yeah, they are going to.
Absolutely.
And lining up with a chance for the hat trick will be Ryan Poor.
Well, he's come on loan from MLS side. He's a top player coming out of Tulsa.
I believe only one hat trick in the MLS, in the NASL this season. Poor trying to make it two. Poor does, and he does indeed. Poor with the penalty kick goal, a hat trick for Ryan Poor. 7 goals now on the season, and Montreal has secured this game 4-0, the score here in the 54th minute.